Hello folks, this has gone Spy, the Spy. I've come back to you live for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. And as you can see, I've already got the launch codes from the military base, and I had to deal with a few errands to clean up some things. Like finishing out the bounties and whatnot again for Sax, but don't worry, I didn't exactly kill all the people because some of them are actually the good ones, and that doesn't deserve to be killed, and the rest, the rest were scum. Trust me. All right, and now we're coming to this conclusion. All right. There's one game player around here like this guy to test
Back
out.
again. Well, ever since I was banned from the upper cantina, I've been desperate to find a good game of Bazak. You want to play?
Yeah, I'll play.
Excellent. My funds were getting somewhat low.
Can't possibly imagine why. Oh goody, new cards. Alrighty. There's some good cards that may be able to help here. Good game Basak, one game of Basak, then we'll talk with Candace and we'll be able to go to get Davik's place. Dirt move, douchebag. I thought as much. Okay. Are you kidding me? Alright. Alright. I'll take my bet on stand. Jesus. Okay. Not this time. I think my luck is about to change. Alright. I have a good feeling about this one. What the hell? Whatever, dude. I'll take my bet on this one. Booyah! Finally I won against this guy. In your face, asshole.
You did well in our last match, but I think your luck may be about to run out. So you want to play again?
No, I said we were going to one game SOG.
If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the upper cantina, just come down here and find me. I'll play you anytime.
Alright. Well, that's one game of SOG that I have time for. Alright, Kenders, we're ready.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us is getting off this planet unless we work together.
Agreed.
Now, I know that the Sith military base had a break-in. And I know it was you. I know you've got those departure codes I need. So what do you say? We join forces, and I can get you inside Davik's base, and right to the Ebon Hawk. We could go right now.
Yes, we can. Alright. Okay, now let's join them. But just one question before we go. How exactly are you going to be able to get me inside of Davik's estate? He's going to suspect me of an intruder.
Davik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll tell him how you won that swoop race and mention that you're interested in working for the exchange. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out. He'll have you stay at his estate for a couple of days while he runs some background checks on you. That's standard procedure.
Fair
This
enough.
is too risky. We should find another way.
You got another plan, sister? Or are you just objecting because you didn't think of it?
No, I don't have another plan. I would rather not place my life in your hands, however.
I can say the same about you. That makes us even. Fortunately, we both want to get off this rock, right? While Davik's checking you out, we steal the Ebon Hawk and escape Taris. Come on. I've got an airspeeder nearby to take us to Davik's estate. The sooner we're off Taris, the better.
Alright. If people tell me that Candace Ordo is our new member of the company of this party member, I'll be very skeptical. But, and it seems has a very special ability, having a special cybernetic implant that regenerates minor wounds. No wonder Davik hires Candace. He's one of the best. I'll be for working with Candace. Alright, Basila, you're going to be coming with us. Alright, now, what the hell? Oh man, I think that thing is a ship freighter. It must have tracked down the Endar Spire's destruction over Taris, and thinking that Basila is on the planet. Oh man, if we don't find the Ebon Hawk soon, we won't be able to get out there alive. Because I think that ship's going to bombard the planet. I understand Basila's concern, but it's not exactly we have no choice. And besides, I'm looking forward to having a Mandalorian as a companion friend. And I've already seen this guy in action, and he's a great fighter.
You summoned me, Lord Malik.
That's Malik?
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
That son of a...
The entire planet, Lord Malik. But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our men still on...
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
This bastard? He's willing to kill thousands just for search for Basila?
I will do as you command, but it will take several hours.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malik.
I'm going to enjoy taking this guy down. But first we need to figure our situation here and how to be able to escape the terrorists with the Ebon Hawk and how to reach it. I am looking forward to meeting the ship in person, really.
So, Candace, I see you've brought someone with you.
You must be Davik
Intriguing,
Kang.
if I do say so
Finally we
myself.
got to meet face to face.
Travel alone.
You don't look impressive.
It's not like you to take on partners, Candaris.
Calo
You're
Nord.
getting soft.
This is the
Watch
third
yourself,
time I
Calo.
even
You may
met
be the
him
newest
with...
cat hound in the pack, but you aren't top dog yet.
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure Candace has an explanation as to why he's not working solo anymore.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard something of their exploits already.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very impressive. As was your display in the rather heated battle afterwards.
So you know about that? Finally met you face to face. And you've even heard about that fight afterwards. Well, Bridget had it come in when he tried to kill me and Basila back at that. It was after the swoop race. So finally meet you face to face, Davik. Allow me to introduce myself so we can get reacquainted. I am Hescano Spy. that is my name.
You know, Canderous was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization.
Perhaps.
With the recommendation from Canderous and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many would kill to prove themselves worthy of this honor.
If they're scum. If I'm going to have to play along, I'm going to have to say something. Very well, and that offer intrigues me, David Kang.
Come with me. I will give you a tour of my operations. I'm certain you'll be most impressed.
I'm pretty sure I will be.
Ah, there she is. The Ebonhawk. My pride and joy, the fastest ship in the Outer Rim. Note the state-of-the-art security
This
system.
takes the
I've
keg
installed
out
to
of
protect it.
Han Solo's
Shields are completely impregnable.
freighter.
Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. Unfortunately, the Sith military blockade has grounded my vessel. The Ebonhawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy, but even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto-targeting laser cannons of the orbiting Sith
Very
fleet.
impressive ship
I am,
indeed.
of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come and go as I please. However, progress has been slow. But we should continue our tour.
Very well. I'm looking forward to having this ship of my own.
These will be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall. If you need anything during your stay, food, a massage, feel free to call upon their services. If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. I'd advise you to accept the offer when it comes, or suffer the dire consequences of refusal.
So, let me guess. I am a prisoner here instead of being a guest. I guess you treat your guests all prisoners here.
You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not accept no for an answer. Feel free to visit the slave quarters at any time during your stay. I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest wing during your stay, or if you bother my other guests, my security forces will deal with you most harshly.
Yeah, well, if they get in my way, they're not going to be the only ones dealing with harshly consequences.
Until then, make yourself comfortable. Come, Callum. Let us leave our guests in peace.
This is the third time I've come across this bounty hunter, and I'm getting really sick of this guy already.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebonhawk security system, and we can get the rest of your group off this planet.
Agreed.
No sense waiting around here, though. The sooner we get off Taurus, the better.
Yeah, and Canderous, I'm looking forward to be flying side by side with you. And just me being nice, we're going to get you some things, armor up and such. There you go. Let's see if you can level up, and that must be. But I don't think Canderous is a much big fan of being either light or dark. Alrighty. I think he's fine the way he is of his behavior. Alright. You heard the man. So let's look around to see what we can explore before we leave this place. And find the means to be able to escape with the Ebonhawk and get the hell out of here with the rest of our friends. But first, need to save this. I'm beginning to bash this thing open. For the record, I did not mean to put that shield on.
Hey, what's the idea of barging in here? Get out of here, I'll call the guards.
Pudu. Tunirama na praka
Oops. Sorry to interrupt your date.
Patanki.
Hey, baby, wait. I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. You just scared off my date for the night. So you
Wasn't
better
my
explain
intention.
yourself before I lose my temper and call the guards.
No need to call the guards. I'll just go out here.
No way. You're not getting out of this mess that easy.
You can explain yourself to the guards if you live long enough for them to question you.
The last person who threatened me like that, punk, he's a douchebag and he ends up with a sword, a spike. Looks like you got more company. And you must be a bounty hunter. I told you if your guards get in my way, they're not going to be on the ones that I'm going to be dealing with harshly. I told the guy about that. Alright, some screw doors. Oops. I just want to ask you some questions. Okay, settle down. I'm just gonna go now. I'm not gonna harm this guy. Alrighty. Let's go move on.
Yeah?
Yes?
Sure.
Huh. 2 strong foothold lockboxes. This is taking awfully a long time for this. And it must be one strong lock. Ah, Basalt card and another one of those upgrade triggers. Alright, some more Basalt cards and 100 credits to boot. Sweet. Alrighty. Let's check out this door where okay, this must be the slaves' quarters the guy mentioned.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate, as well as luxurious baths to soothe your aches and pains.
Now this is my kind of place.
Would you like a relaxing massage? Whatever your desire, we are here to serve.
Apologies, but I really don't want to have that kind of type of thing here. I just need some information right now.
But what could I possibly tell you? It is forbidden for slaves to leave this room on pain of torture and death.
Maybe a 50 credits will get you talking to move those lips of yours.
I won't betray Davik's secrets for credits. They're of no use to a slave. Is there something else I can do for you?
Heck it. Just tell me what I need to know, and I'll tell Davik how pleased I was with your performance.
Praise from the guest is a valuable commodity here. Davik rewards the slaves who perform their duties well. I will tell you what I know. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. We only know what we hear from Davik's guests. Recently, they've all been talking about poor Hudro.
Hudro?
He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally, Hudro is allowed to get away with things like that because he's Davik's personal pilot for the Ebon Hawk.
Pilot for the Ebon Hawk?
But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro doesn't get any more special treatment. They've locked him up in Davik's torture chambers.
Where is this torture chamber?
I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room. Just keep going west from the slave quarters and you'll see the throne room. But Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the area. If you leave
We'll
the
take care
guest
of
wing,
them.
they'll shoot you on sight. Please, I don't know anything else.
Okay, just for being a good sport, I think I'll have that massage now.
As you wish, Master. You will find this most relaxing if you would come with me into the massage room at the back.
How typically male. Is it possible for you to keep in mind that we have more pressing business to attend to?
I trust
I
you are
apologize.
satisfied with the service. I have received many compliments on my skills from previous clients.
Something seems to be weird. It wasn't fulfilling as I hoped. Something seems to be lacking.
Please, I beg you, don't tell Davik you are displeased with me. He punishes those slaves who do not satisfy his guests.
Don't worry. I won't get you into the trouble. Don't worry, I won't say anything.
I'm sorry I have failed to please you, Master. I will try to do better in the future. Is there anything else you require from this most unworthy servant?
Not right now, but thanks for that massage.
Of course. Return whenever you wish to partake of what is offered here. We exist only to serve you.
That was interesting. Anyways, folks, let's move on to the next point. Now, if I could find that torture chamber, that pilot could be there to tell us what we need to know about the Ebon Hawk. And we need to deal with these ones. Hang on, Bastila. Let's buy this door. Okay, let's see. My demolition scopes can pull through this one. Alright, it was able to pull through. Okay, let's go with it. Oh, crud. That's the end of these Rhodians.
I'm here.
Yes?
There.
There we go. Hold on, Dustlon. Oh, and that's it for another squad of Rhodians.
Yes?
What?
How dare you invade my chambers?
Sorry.
How rude! I am a personal guest of Davik himself. I left specific instructions that you guards were not to disturb me until morning.
Sorry, you mistake
How
us
can
as
Davik
guards.
expect me
He
to
works for
invest in his
Davik.
ventures with this kind of
We don't work for
incompetence on
Davik.
display? I should summon the other guards and report you to your commanding officer.
David just wanted to make sure you don't need anything.
Well, I suppose I can forgive the intrusion in this case. Tell Davik I admire a host who has his underlings check up on the well-being and comfort of his guests. I don't require anything right now. You can tell Davik everything about my stay has been most pleasing so far. Here's a 5-credit chip for your trouble, sir.
Apologies, but... screw it. I don't work for Davik, you wink bag.
Don't work for Davik? Then what do you... Plus, assassins! Guards! Save me!
We're not assassins either. For once, we may agree on something, Candace. Alrighty. Okay, and now for the droid problem.
Yeah?
scrap pile.
What?
Yes?
Sure.
You must be Hudro, the pilot that pilots the Ebon Hawk. Hang on, we'll set you free.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before going mad.
Well, I couldn't sit by and let you suffer.
I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be worth a fortune. I used to be the pilot of the Ebon Hawk, Davik's flagship.
Yeah, we
I
know.
the codes
The
to
slave
disable
told
the
us.
security system protecting it. I'll load them onto your datapad now. You can use those codes to steal the Ebon Hawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make thousands.
Well, I wasn't going to sell it anyway. But I do have some questions.
Questions? Please, I've already told you the only useful thing I know. Just let me go before Davik figures out I'm missing.
Very well then. You can go free now. You've been through enough already.
It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free. I have to get out of this base before that happens.
Alright. I think I know how to be able to unlock those
We've got what we came
hangar
for.
doors.
We should get going.
Apparently so. Now, I think I may be able to use these to open those hangar doors. I just need to get to a security terminal. Booyah. If Davik hasn't figured that what's been going on, he will soon enough. Now let's get to the Ebon Hawk and grab Karf and the others from the apartment.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Oh, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust?
That pretty much sums it, yes.
But that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick.
Give
Colonel, this
Fiance
ain't
Mutual
business.
Callow.
If we don't get to our
Me
ships
too.
and find somewhere
This is
safe,
the fourth
bombs
time
they're
I've ran
dropping will
into
kill
you,
us all.
and this will be the last encounterment. So get ready. I've been looking forward to this since from the cantina and from those apartments.
You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me.
Oh
The
crap.
thermal detonator will blow us all to bits.
Bastila, Candace, get away from him!
Damn those Sith. I'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Whoa! No way that he could have survived that. Alright, let's check what remains of Davik. It's already started. Let's level up quickly and get inside the Ebon Hawk and grab Karf and the others from the apartment. Afterwards, let's get out of this planet. Force shield. That's not bad. I'll check them all out. I like this visor. I'll check it out later though. Okay, now let's get the hell out of here.
Let's get this ship fired up. We'll pick up the rest of your friends and then we'll have to get off this planet.
Alright. I've already called in Karf and the others to meet us back in the hangar, and they need to hurry because Malik's ship is ready to bombard the planet any second now. This bastard will pay for this. I swear it.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malik. They are offering no resistance. The city...
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
The only one who's really pathetic, Darth Malik, is you, and when I get my hands on you, you will pay for your crimes? Alright, everyone is inside the oven hog. Now let's get out here. All this destruction. I swear he will pay for this. Oh crap. Fighters. Enemy fighters incoming.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in.
Ooh. Alright. I'm looking forward to this. Alright, let's see what this turret can do. Alright, I got one, just 3 more left. Alright. Alright. Woohoo! That was fun. Now, let's jump for hyperspace. I guess in the Dantooine is where the other Jedi Council is at.
Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of rubble.
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place.
True. I'm going to have to agree with Basil on this one. We should be safe here, at least for the moment.
We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing, something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of the entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She
I'll
will
talk
find
to
a way
her
to come
when
to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. We just need to give her time. Now I must go speak with the council. I need their advice on recent developments. After I've met with them, I will meet you outside the ship.
Alright. Okay, folks. We're about to reach the end of Act 1. And don't worry, I'm not going to cut this off just yet. That side is beautiful. Reminds me of Naboo.
I've spoken briefly with the council. They requested an audience with you. We should go at once.
audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi.
Yeah.
What's this about, Bastila?
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot not tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but
Neither
I'm not
will
looking
I.
to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters. We'll do things your way for a while.
Come, they're expecting us. I will lead you to the Council chambers.
Yeah. Alright folks, this is the part where I had to cut things short, so I'm going to make this announcement to make. This is the end of Act 1, and that we have approached, and the Act 2 will begin next week, so unless then. So if you got any friends or anyone that hasn't seen the journey of the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, tell them about this and have them subscribe me, so they'll be able to play. So they'll be able to watch over the Act 1. And again, I will begin Act 2. It will be one hairy journey than Act 1. So, without further ado, I'm going to tell you something else. From now on, I will be taking on a much more dangerous mission that could actually impact our life, that could impact my character's life and the life of my companions. And this one is going to be even more hectic in Act 2 than the original Clone Wars, and when Luke took a part of accepting as a Jedi, and when he first met Master Yoda. So, in other words, folks, if you have any friends who hasn't got wind of this, you can tell them about this one so they can witness Act 1, and tell them that the Act 2 will begin next week, and it's something that you don't want to miss. So, this has gone to Spy. The Spy, sign off. It will be right back, folks. Stay tuned for next week.